Free yourself from all addictions. Dopamine detox. Liberate yourself from the clutches of addiction. Achieve a clean detox of dopamine. Good health is one of the most important aspects of a person's life, but it can often be difficult to maintain due to the numerous distractions and temptations that exist. Addiction is one of the most serious threats to good health and can have devastating consequences on one's physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Achieving a clean detox of dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, is an important step in liberating oneself from the clutches of addiction. Detoxing is a process that requires an individual to abstain from certain behaviors and substances in order to reduce dopamine levels and reduce the risk of relapse. In this video, we will discuss the steps necessary to achieve a successful clean detox of dopamine and ultimately liberate oneself from the clutches of addiction. 1. Introduce Mark, a drug user struggling with addiction. Mark is a 32-year-old male struggling with a substance abuse disorder. He began using drugs while in his late teens, and despite his best efforts, has found it difficult to break the cycle of addiction. Mark has tried numerous times to stop using, but unfortunately has been unable to remain abstinent for an extended period of time. In order to better manage his addiction, he has been attending an outpatient treatment program and has begun engaging in activities such as yoga and meditation to help cope with his cravings. He is determined to break the cycle of addiction and finally get his life back on track. 2. Mark's family and friends try to help him fight his addiction. Mark's family and friends have been a great source of support in his battle against addiction. They have been instrumental in helping him stay on track, providing a listening ear when he is struggling, and encouraging him to stay committed to his recovery. They have also been active in helping him find the resources he needs, such as professional addiction counseling and support groups. Mark's family and friends have also been there to remind him of the positive things in his life and to celebrate his successes. It is with the help and support of his family and friends that Mark has been able to make progress in his recovery journey. 3. Mark realizes he has to take control of his life and makes the decision to quit. Mark had come to a crossroads in his life. He was at a point where he must take action if he wanted to make a change and move forward. After a period of self-reflection, Mark realized he had to take control of his own life, and he made the difficult but empowering decision to quit his current job and pursue new opportunities. This was a bold step, but Mark was confident it was the right decision. He was determined to make the most of the new opportunities and experiences that lay ahead, and he was excited to see what the future held. 4. Mark begins his detox, slowly weaning himself off drugs and alcohol. Mark has embarked on a journey of detoxifying his body and mind by weaning himself off drugs and alcohol. This process requires dedication and support, and Mark is determined to do what he needs to do to become healthier. He is consciously making the effort to remove any potential triggers from his life, and is focusing on positive activities to keep his mind occupied. Mark is taking this vital step to make a lasting change in his health and well-being. He is investing in himself and taking ownership of this challenge. With his commitment, guidance, and support from his medical team, family, and friends, Mark is determined to make this a successful transformation. 5. Mark experiences withdrawal symptoms and reaches out for help. Mark experiences withdrawal symptoms as he attempts to quit addiction. He feels isolated, anxious, and frustrated, and is unable to cope with the physical and psychological distress of his withdrawal. He realizes he needs help and reaches out to his family, friends, and medical professionals. With the support of a professional addiction counselor, he works on developing healthier coping skills and receives guidance on how to manage his withdrawal symptoms. He also attends support groups and finds comfort in being around others who are also struggling with addiction. Mark finds solace in the knowledge that there are people who understand his situation and are willing to provide the necessary support and resources to help him on his road to recovery. 6. Mark joins a support group and starts therapy. Mark recently joined a support group and began therapy with a professional mental health provider. He is eager to work on himself and his mental health. Through the support group, he has had a chance to connect with others who are also struggling with similar issues. He is also receiving individual therapy to help him develop healthy habits and strategies to manage his mental health. With the help of his therapist, he is starting to better understand his triggers and how to address them in a healthy way. Through this combination of support, therapy, and self-care, Mark is on his way to a healthier and more stable life. 7. Mark starts to focus on his hobbies and interests to stay away from drugs. Mark has been struggling with substance use disorder for some time, but he is now beginning to focus on his hobbies and interests in order to stay away from drugs. He has been participating in a support group and has surrounded himself with supportive friends and family. He has also been engaging in activities that help him stay focused and positive, such as playing sports, reading, and listening to music. Mark has also been actively seeking out new interests and experiences in order to keep himself entertained and busy. He has even started to volunteer at a local shelter in order to give back to the community. Mark's commitment to staying away from drugs is admirable, and his hard work will hopefully pay off in the long run. 8. Mark develops new coping mechanisms and healthier lifestyle habits. Mark has taken proactive steps to identify and address the triggers of his mental health struggles. He has worked diligently to develop new coping mechanisms and healthier lifestyle habits to better manage his stress and anxiety levels. He has taken the time to identify his stressors and has developed mindful strategies to respond to them with a more positive outlook. Mark has also made positive changes to his diet and lifestyle, such as adding regular exercise to his routine and eating more nutritious foods. He has also sought out support from friends and family, as well as mental health professionals, to help him stay on track. Mark's hard work and dedication to his personal well-being have been incredibly beneficial, and he is now better equipped to handle the stressors of life. 9. Mark realizes his new life without drugs is more fulfilling. Mark has come to the realization that his new life without drugs is far more fulfilling than his previous life ever was. As he adjusts to the new lifestyle, he finds himself in a better place emotionally. He is surrounded by support from his family and friends and has found an appreciation for his life that he had lost while using drugs. He is learning the importance of taking care of himself and his well-being, which is leading him to a better life overall. He is also finding new activities and interests that he is passionate about and that bring him joy. Mark is grateful to be in this new place in life and is determined to stay on track and keep working towards a healthier and happier life. Finally, Mark overcomes his addiction and finds lasting recovery. Through hard work and dedication, Mark was able to overcome his addiction and find lasting recovery. His determination and resilience inspired many others who were struggling with addiction to seek help and make a change. Mark's story is proof that with the right support and resources, it is possible to find lasting recovery. His experience serves as a reminder that recovery is possible and that it is never too late to make a change.